There were hundreds like me who felt that IPL would never sell. And maybe he did tweak the rules. Maybe he did it.
Okay, so he tweaked the rules.
Whatever it was.
No, he tweaked the rules.
11.3. I thought
he tweaked the rules.
11.3 at the moment.
Look at what all he did. He tweaked the rules. He didn't do anything when there were allegations of money laundering. He didn't do anything when there were allegations of tax evasion. He didn't do anything when there were allegations of foreign exchange violation.
Where are you getting all of this from?
Where am I getting it from?
Where are you getting all of this from? Are you dreaming this up?
From facts.
Like you normally
Maybe
do?
you're not aware of it. Maybe you're not aware of the FEMA violations. Maybe you're not aware of the allegations about the misappropriation of funds. Maybe you're not aware of the blue notices and the revocation of your own passport.
Because it's all politically motivated.
Politically motivated, standard answer.
Very clearly in the courts.
Standard answer. 14.
You want to blame the ills of Mayappan on me? Go for it. Arnab, go for it. The whole world is watching you. Don't worry about it.
Well,
I'm sitting right here.
Well, I don't even know whether you are aware that there are 14 alleged contraventions. What I'm asking you
has got the internet rights.
What I'm asking you today, Lalit Modi, what I'm asking you today is that, of course, Gurunath Mayappan has to answer questions and so does Mr. Srinivasan. The question is, the IPL was facing allegations of money laundering, tax evasion, foreign exchange violation when you were IPL chief. So on what grounds are you claiming that the IPL was clean in your time? Was the IPL clean in your time?
1 second.
My question to you is, was the IPL clean in your time?
Very clean in my time.
It was clean.
Without doubt, it was very clean. There was nothing that happened in my watch.
Aslam Ghoni.
It all depends on whose watch it is.
Aslam Ghoni, Lalit Modi says...
He asked me the question, before I can answer, he goes to somebody else.
No,
that's Arnab Goswami.
No, Aslam
He doesn't
Ghoni.
like to hear. Either you want to hear your own voice, or you want to hear somebody else's voice, or you want to hear your own answers.
Lalit Modi, come on, when I ask questions, when I ask questions, Lalit Modi, there you are again. When I asked tough questions to Srinivasan, and when we were exposing the IPL scam, there you were tweeting away in applause saying, great questions, great.
I'm ready to answer the question.
And today, when we ask you the questions, you get all...
answer the question.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. By your own confessions...
I'm ready to answer the question.
For God's sake, what are you saying? By your own confessions, the 2009 IPL auctions were rigged. It happened when you were the IPL commissioner.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What, by your own admission?
What are you talking about, auction being rigged?
Lalit Modi, you claimed that the 2009 IPL auction was rigged in favor of Chennai Super Kings, whose owner Srinivasan is the BCCI chief.
Word so big, it was auction was rigged. You like to throw these big phrases out. That's up to you.
Lalit Modi, your words.
And shouting and
your words.
Bringing it back to me.
Your words.
Listen
you
said.
It's
not about me.
Said.
I'm already sitting outside. I'm already been banned by them for life. It's okay.
Yeah, but
it's not about me.
Yeah, but you said...
It's not about me.
Yeah, but you said you were arm-twisted to allow Andrew Flintoff to go to Chennai Super Kings.
Yes.
You said the Flintoff auction was rigged.
Twisted, but you keep in mind... Yes, I was arm-twisted.
So there it is. So what are you complaining about?
Problem.
So what are you complaining about?
I'm not complaining. I'm saying it is. I don't deny it.
Bishen Singh Bedi. Bishen Singh Bedi, not convinced. Bishen Singh Bedi.
Do you not know the workings of the board of cricket?
No.
Are you so blind to the workings of the board of cricket?
We basically...
Are you so blind to the fact what is happening in front of you?
Lalit Modi, we go to the core of the issue. Here's a man, Bishen Singh Bedi, who forever says that this is the evil child of Indian cricket. He is listening tonight to you. And let him respond to you.
Listen, it's got nothing to do with evil child, evil not child. The whole world cricket has been taken over by this gentleman. He changed the constitution of the BCCI, Tamil Nadu Cricket
Are we talking
Association, IPL, Champions League,
Bishen Singh Bedi. Bishen Singh Bedi.
The point being very clearly, what is the impact of all of this?
Bishen Bedi.
If you're going to have a person sitting on top.
Bishen Bedi, Aslam Ghoni, Gulu Ezekiel, all want to come in.
Just filter down. That's
Bishen Bedi first.
Well, if you can let me speak.
Yes.
You know the second edition of the IPL, which is taken to South Africa?
Yeah.
The accounts of that edition are still not settled. And despite all the notices given by the Enforcement Directorate, there's nobody in the IPL or the BCCI willing to respond. And if people wish to travel or stay away from India, well, good luck to them. But that does not absolve the problems created by them. And I firmly believe that all this could not have happened without the connivance of 3 or 4 political parties. And people who are now involved, as we see it, or are now being exposed by the Supreme Court of India, well,
Okay.
they were there earlier also. I mean, they were exposed earlier. But they could have been wrapped up in cotton wool. Not anymore.
Okay, one
thanks to Justice Mudgal.
Okay. Aslam Ghoni, page 50 of this report. I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen page 50 of this report? I think it indicts Srinivasan as the owner of CSK to failing to rein in Mayappan. Do you feel Mr. Srinivasan should take responsibility? Srinivasan, do you believe should take responsibility for what his son-in-law did?
Arnab, please, I first may tell you that as you referred Mr. Modi saying that his best friend, Srinivasan, I have seen them to be best friends with each other.
Okay.
It's only clash of interest, and ever you told at the first that I have been defending Srinivasan.
Yeah, you have been.
You are extremely wrong in saying that. Please, listen to me. Listen to me. I have not been defending Srinivasan. I have always been saying that until and unless there is not final investigation and final report from any panel of the committee appointed, and here now, it is not now a panel appointed by the BCCI. It's not a investigation being conducted by some police officer in charge of a police station. This is a panel which has been constituted by the apex court, and this panel report definitely means a lot for me as a lawyer. This panel report means, if, on one side it's saying that Mayappan was involved in batting and leaking the information, and on the other side Srinivasan saying that no, he was just a cricket enthusiast. It is something which is seriously to be considered by the apex court, and I won't be giving a judgment on that, and nor do I expect any one of you to give a judgment on that. You see, this is something now sub judice before the court.
What
this
a big U-turn you are doing, Mr. Aslam Ghoni. Just a few months back, you were violently supporting Mr. Srinivasan.
Yes, I was not supporting him. I was, listen, Mr. Arnab, you see, this is problem with you when you become judge yourself. This is problem with you. I told you that I always said that let the investigation take its course, let whatever the committee is made or whatever the panel is made or whatever the judicial commission is made, let them give the report and then you talk, because you want a child without a marriage. Your problem is that. You always want that a child should come before marriage.
I think because
never,
you are no longer,
it would happen.
Because you are no longer actively associated with the BCCI,
it would never happen. Never it has ever been happen. If the child in such a way comes, that's an illegitimate child.
Come on, Mr. Let's not.
You have to have a legitimate action.
No.
You are living in a democracy.
Arnab, can I come in?
Kishore Bhimani, come on, Mr. Ghoni. When you do a U-turn, you accept I'm doing a U-turn. Ask Kishore Bhimani, please.
Come in on this.
Kishore Bhimani, please. Kishore Bhimani to Aslam Ghoni.
If Mr. Ghoni allows me to speak.
I am telling you today.
I'd like to.
Yes.
No, Mr. Aslam Ghoni is doing the biggest U-turn in the history of Indian television. And Kishore Bhimani is responding to you. Kishore Bhimani, please, to Aslam Ghoni.
Go ahead. You keep on shifting.
Mr. Ghoni lets me speak.
Mr. Ghoni, you did the U-turn. You did the U-turn. You were the Srinivasan man. You came on the program and you defended him when all the talk about Guru Mayappan was on.
I am telling you that this is a very serious affair.
Oh,
but
yes, it was.
Arnab Goswami is nobody to give a judgment.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm not giving a judgment. I'm just saying you are doing the U-turn. I'm saying you are doing the U-turn.
Let the Honorable Apex Court decide about it.
Everyone remembers.
As Mr. Bishen Singh Bedi said, that we have got only hope, that is the judiciary. That is the judiciary which we have hope.
Ghoni, Kishore Bhimani, please. Kishore Bhimani is responding now. 1 second, Aslam Ghoni. Kishore Bhimani.
Don't dilute the issues.
Don't Kishore Bhimani, please. Please adjust.
Mr. Aslam Ghoni, let me speak.
Accept the truth. It's okay. He wants his master's voice.
It's very difficult to speak over a monologue, however powerful your lungs may be. I'd like to say very clearly that there is nothing sub judice about what we are discussing.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I would like that gentleman to let me speak. I beseech him to give me a chance to say something.
I think you are most ill-informed person. This report has been submitted by Mudgal Committee to Supreme Court. Supreme
You can
Court has
make
to
any
look into the
personal
report.
remarks about me you like. I know little more about
No,
cricket
because
and
you
little
are
more
not,
about
you are not
BCCI
telling the
than you
right
ever
thing.
will.
You are
So
telling the
don't
wrong
tell me
thing.
I don't know anything.
On a national channel, you are telling the
didn't
wrong
let me
thing.
finish my
Is it not a
sentence,
fact
Mr.
that
Ghoni?
Mudgal Committee is
You
appointed
have
by
no knowledge of what we
Supreme
are
Court?
discussing.
Is it not a fact that this report has been submitted to the Supreme Court?
Yeah, but it has
Just
found
tell me
certain
if it's wrong.
conclusions.
I
You
may
have
be wrong.
no idea what you
Tell
are
me if
talking
I'm
about.
wrong.
First of all, I just want to say here that there is a part called conclusions of the committee.
My remarks.
No,
And all he did was interrupt Arnab.
Yes, go ahead, Mr. Bhimani, and please don't interrupt, sir, for 2 minutes. Yes, sir. Mr. Bhimani, yes. Yes, Mr. Bhimani.
Yes.
No, but
I would like him to try and hear for a change.
What
Sorry,
you feel
again?
that your program look nice?
Okay, Mr. Ghoni, 1 second. Yes.
The point is that he is talking about something sub judice. My point is that what we are discussing is the culpability of Mr. Srinivasan vis-a-vis Gurunath Mayappan.
Yeah.
My issue is
So you
that
want to
Gurunath
give a judgment
Mayappan
before Supreme Court on
committed a
that.
certain
Why are you
crime.
not letting him speak?
See, again, he'll keep on talking. I cannot believe that a man
this
can
is
be
wrong. This is wrong. Whatever you are
It's
saying is
so
wrong.
ill-mannered.
It's wrong.
What do you mean it is
You won't
wrong?
let me finish the sentence.
No, 1 second, 1 minute, 1 minute. Mr. Ghoni,
What kind of rubbish is
I have the conclusions of the committee with me, okay? In case you've not seen it, the conclusion of the committee says A, the role of Mr. Gurunath Mayappan in Chennai Super Kings as the team official stands proved. And the allegations of betting and passing on of information against Gurunath Mayappan stand proved. However, the allegations of fixing require further investigation. Why are you getting so worked up?
He has not to give a verdict on this.
Why are you?
I am not to give a verdict on this.
Okay, now please let the other point, let someone else also
Who's giving
speak.
a verdict?
Yeah, Mr.
We are trying to analyze something that is happening.
Yeah.
This gentleman here
Analyze
doesn't
what?
seem
What?
to be
You cannot
even
analyze
acquainted
more
with
better
this.
than
Okay,
the
now
apex
please,
court.
that's the
I cannot claim to analyze more better than the apex court.
Yeah.
It's a
Look,
matter
don't
before
talk about
this
court. We are not
report has
talking
been
about
submitted
court.
to
We
the
are
apex
talking
court.
about a Times Now program.
1 second. 1 second.
No,
Please. Now,
you are
can
not
we? I am
about
requesting
Times
you.
Now just to make a mockery
I
of
am
the whole
requesting
thing.
you, otherwise I'm going to cut off the volume. Mr. Ghoni, 1 second, please. Let Mr. Bhimani speak.
Yes,
the
please, you tell me
critical
that I
and
go
most
away from the
important
program.
issue. The critical and most
but
important issue,
have
Mr.
patience to hear the
Ghoni,
truth.
if you don't mind my
Be
going back to the
straight on
subject.
facts.
My real issue here today is, can Mr. Srinivasan get away?
First thing.
The question is, can Mr. Srinivasan get away? Atul Wasan, it's his son-in-law. He's the team principal, okay? He is the person who said he's only
Very
an enthusiast
thing.
of the game.
Very serious thing for
Mr. Ghoni, please.
Very serious thing. But you and me are not
Mr.
there to
Atul
decide about
Wasan,
it. It's Supreme Court
Mr.
which has to
Atul
decide about it.
Wasan, Srinivasan.
Arnab, I've heard both sides of the view. One guy is defending, very.
I don't think anybody is allowed to complete a sentence with Mr. Ghoni around.
These things till the cows come home. It's a question of moral and ethics
I'm
again.
not defending Atul. Listen, I'm not defending anyone.
He has not been found doing anything. Now the ball is in the court of the board and the governing council. How they take this and put the penalty on Super King. I'm very upset about IPL being called an illegitimate child and Bishen Paji, who's like my father, calling it a bastard. This bastard is paying for so many careers. It's made lives of players who only played a few times for India and never even played, and they can actually, stand with dignity, and their whole future is secure of the families. So please don't use these words for at least the product which has brought so much joy and so much
Mr. Bedi, you want to take that back?
I just hope that just focusing on one person is not going to solve the problem.
Mr. Bedi, you want to take that back before I go to the break?
The board is going to take this ruling and penalize Super King.
Mr. Bedi, you want to take that back? You want to take that back, Mr. Bedi, before I go to the break? You want to take that description back? Mr. Bedi, do you want to take that description back of the IPL?
What's that?
Which Atul Wasan disagreed with? Do you want to take that back?
But we have seen 3 or 4 young kids who were banned for life. One day.
And Arnab, let that envelope be opened where 6 names are there for the players, capped players from India who have also been mentioned, with doing something. So, the Pandora's box is still to be opened.
Okay.
If only
Wait
money.
for next month.
Listen, if only money could buy good cricketing acumen,
Gentlemen,
then we would have not many rich.
Gentlemen, I'm taking a break. I'm back in 3-4 minutes. And the question here is really, can Srinivasan draw that line of culpability between himself and his son-in-law? Back in a couple of minutes.